A Weight Watchers executive is found beaten and strangled to death in her New York City apartment. The prime suspect is her boyfriend, who is an Ivy League grad with a career on Wall Street. Investigators uncover a chilling piece of evidence, but jurors hear an unusual defense. Here's a preview of Troy Roberts' report for Saturday's edition of 48 Hours.
I received a call of a possible DOA at this location.
It was early summer 2012 when Detective Dennis Frawley rushed to this apartment in Astoria, Queens. Here, in the bathtub, he came upon the lifeless, battered body of a young woman.
I noticed she had terrible injuries on her head. This was murder, and it was vicious.
27-year-old Danielle Thomas was a successful executive with Weight Watchers. Detectives quickly honed in on Danielle's boyfriend, Jason Bond, a Wall Street attorney. Within days, he was arrested and charged with her murder.
There is no hiding this crime.
Jason admits to killing Danielle, says his lawyer, Todd Greenberg, but he's not a cold-blooded killer.
There is no doubt that he is suffering from a mental illness.
My mother was in the process of giving us up.
At the age of 9, his own mother abandoned him. That leaves a psychological mark.
Jason's traumatic childhood caused this mental illness, says Dr. Alexander Sacha-Bardet, a forensic psychiatrist.
Jason was suffering from intermittent explosive disorder.
What is that?
That is it's a mental illness characterized by bouts of loss of control and bouts of anger and bouts of violence.
Now the defense's star witness, Bardet, will testify that intermittent explosive disorder is what led Jason to snap, to lose control and kill the woman he loved.
Based on mental illness, I believe that Jason Bond should not be held responsible for murder.
But prosecutors will argue that Jason's difficult childhood is no excuse for murder.
It's absolutely ridiculous to believe that because his mommy didn't treat him necessarily as well as she should have, that somehow 15 years later, he's not responsible for the torturing murder of his girlfriend.
What's more, prosecutors uncovered startling evidence they believe will prove Jason was not in the throes of a mental illness when he brutally beat Danielle Thomas to death.
He was caught virtually red-handed. We had a tape of him killing her.
You have 5 seconds, I'm going to let you up, and then you need to answer quickly or else you die.
Boy, that's chilling to hear. Troy Roberts joins us. How did they get that tape?
It was recorded on a friend's voicemail. The thinking is that during the struggle, she pocket dialed her girlfriend and went to voicemail. It goes on for 4 minutes. It's the most chilling, I have to say this without exaggeration, the most chilling thing I've ever listened to.
So the entire murder is on tape? It was on someone's voicemail?
Well, 4 minutes of it. We know that an hour before the pocket dial, she called 911. She couldn't spit out the address, but she called 911, so this attack went on for at least an hour.
I would imagine this tape's crucial to their case.
It is, because their defense is that he was out of control. He had no control over what he was doing. But prosecutors are saying, listen to this.
Yeah.
There was organized behavior. He's talking to her, saying, how does this feel? You have 5 seconds before you die. And he strangles her, and he stops strangling her, and he strangles her again. It's really difficult. I want to urge anyone who's trapped in an abusive relationship to watch this broadcast. This could be the wake-up call you need to get out.
Thank you.
Boy, Troy, thank you.